Dodge 1500. All right. Now I put some anti-seize here on these threads. You can see the silver, copper looking. I've got it spread around it. Okay, now this is up above. I'll show you the bottom sensor. All right. And that is, get this turned around. This is really awkward and difficult. Okay, I'm gonna turn this around. Oh, here we go. Nope. There we go. Now, the first O2 sensor, all right, is right here. That's the bottom O2 sensor. Okay, let me get some light on the subject. Bam. Okay, there's the first one right here at the bottom. All right, now you see this exhaust pipe right here. This is where I got to get my arm, so my head has to go towards the tire right here. Okay, then I got to get my elbow up into this area here, so I can get my arm up inside here. All right, so this is what I got to do. I'm moving towards the tire so that I get my arm up alongside right in here by this exhaust pipe. All right, this is what it looks like in here. Okay, you see my arm, and now my hand is going up inside here. All right, where I'll have to put the O2 sensor. Okay, it goes right here where my finger is. If I don't drop things and mess it up. Okay, so this is not good. All right, now the other thing is I had to get my wrench, which is a 7/8, and I had to push it forward here at this point. Okay, it was really difficult to push to break loose. That's also why the anti-seize is so important. All right, so now let me get my O2 sensor here. Okay, the anti-seize. Now you can see the anti-seize a little better. I may put some right there where there isn't any. I kind of think that'd be good to do. All right. Now let's get this zoomed in. Sorry for how reckless this is. That's the name of the game when you're trying to do this yourself. Okay. That's why a lot of people don't videotape this, because it's so awkward. Here we go. It's a little too much, but it doesn't hurt. All right, now I'm going to take this with me. Okay, now here I am. Okay, I'm coming down here. My arm's going up inside, up there where you see that wire hanging. That's where it's going to clip in. Okay, so my elbow's got to go in at this point. So my head has to go towards the tire. Okay, so I'm moving around. So I'm at the angle I need to be at here in order. Let me zoom out. Okay, am I zoomed out? I don't think so. Hold on 1 minute. This is really bad. It's not wanting to zoom out on me. There There we go. Now we're zoomed out. Okay, now, so I'm holding this in place, bringing my arm up alongside the exhaust pipe here and the frame rail really tight. All right, and then I'm bringing my elbow up and I'm sliding forward now, and I'm sliding back so you see the front tire. All right, now going up inside, trying to get where you can see where my hand's at and what's going on here. Okay, as I'm zooming in. All right. Okay, now gotta feel where this goes. All right. You can't really see what I'm doing. There you go. You can kind of see my hand as I'm trying to get this lined up, threaded. Okay, you want this wire to spin so it doesn't hold you up. And it's not threading as of yet. Okay, it's up here above this catalytic converter, or not catalytic converter, but this, and maybe it is a catalytic converter. Getting this threaded here is there you go. All right. You'd think this would be a piece of cake, but it's not wanting to thread in. Maybe it is. No. And I need my other hand. Now I see why nobody wants to videotape this. Okay. There's no videos on YouTube that I found showing you how to do this. That I've done live, and that don't help because I can't pause it. Okay, I'm turning it towards the, yeah, I may need this. Tell you what, I'm going to set this down. I'm going to reverse this. Ugh. Okay. All right, now I'm going to use two hands to okay, see if I can't get this. I can get my finger in there, barely. But pivot, swings, and swing around. I don't know why this is giving me such a hard time threading in. Did I get it? I got it. All right, I just got this in there. Okay. This is electrical connection here. The wire's definitely going to interfere. So you got to make sure that it's kind of holding it with one hand and getting it flat as you turn this. All right, I got it finger tight. Now I can show you where I'm at and what's going on. Yeah, I haven't found any videos on this because I was looking. Thank you for those that are here, and appreciate your time, interest, and support. Save. There's some information. The O2 sensor is 7/8 wrench. I believe that's a 22 in metric. Let me turn this around. All right. Okay. There's the plug. Where it connects is up above. All right. So let's get some light on that. Hold on 1 minute. This video is a train wreck, but there's information. Okay, now it plugs. See if I can't get a hold of the plug and show you the plug. That's up here. Okay, again, I gotta swing it back, forward, and then come up with my elbow. It's got okay, and then I can reach up here inside, up the exhaust pipe. Right over here by the transmission dipstick, and that plug that it's going to go into is right up here. I got fingers on it. I'm going to pull it. I'm pulling it down now. If I can get it, it's kind of awkward. Come on. All right. Can you see it? Let's change positions. There you go. Here it is. It does exist, but it's up there. It's about middle of the tranny going up. Like I said, it was on the right above the transmission dipstick tube, on the side, up above it a little bit. Right is where it was connected. I broke it loose in order to get to it a little better. All right, it is awkward. It'll be a challenge getting that plugged in there for sure. You can get your other hand into this area right here. All right, I'll show you how I do that, because it will go. All right, if your hand's not too big, that is. All right, right here. Right, you see here's the manifold, or the all right, I forget what it's called, but you see this here. Your hand will go up here, and it will go inside. It will also fit over here on the other side of this transmission pan. Okay. All right, it will go up here. Okay, and reach inside and help you. It will. All right, but you got to be careful if your hand's not too big, that is. Okay. So now I'm going to get the wrench. 7/8. Wrench. If I'm not laying on it, that is. Sorry about this being such a train wreck of a video. Okay. Catalytic converter, that's what that is. You can't get your hand up here between the transmission pan and the catalytic converter. All right. Which you can get it up there to help you hold the wire to connect it. All right. All right, now let's get this tightened up. Okay, there it is. Get this wrench up here in place. Okay. And I'm turning it towards the motor. All right, it's going towards the motor. Okay, I'm going to have to flip this wrench around. All right, I can't turn it, but I can flip the wrench around in order for it to get another bite. Okay. This is why nobody does videos of this. So, for what it's worth, I know this is a train wreck of a video. Right now I'm getting both my hands involved to get this tight. Just about got it. All right, that's good and snug. Okay. All right, so now I can show you. All right, there it is. Now I got to get these wires connected, okay? And the wire, if I can't show you where that's connected at, or the other one is, there it is right there. Okay. Now, that's a cable. And then, let's see if I can't point out the dipstick tube. All right. Here's the dipstick tube. Okay. All right, and it's up here. It's up towards the bend of the body. All right. Right there on top of the trans is that connection I'm trying to show you now. Right there. All right. And that's above the dipstick tube. But it was connected originally just a little bit above the dipstick tube, just a little offset from it, from the factory. All right. It was connected. All right. Now, bear with me. All right. I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. I need both hands. All right. Don't need that. Okay, I'm gonna have to get these two connected, which is going to be a challenge. All right, I'm putting my elbow here, right in here where my hand is. All right. You also have the cross member here for the tranny support. Here's the cross member for the tranny support, and it's also right here where you're going in. All right. So just got my arm up in here. All right. Tucked in. Frame rail, tranny support, and the exhaust pipe. All right, this is the angle. You want your head right here, not far from the tire. All right, I'm at an angle with the tire. The tire's straight in front of me. All right. All right, now I'm gonna this is fun. Like I keep saying, nobody's done any videos of this. I may need my camera, my light off my phone to see what I'm doing in order to connect these two plugs. And if that's the case, I'm not sure how that's going to work, but I'm feeling for that plug now. Okay, I got the plug. All right, and I got to get my hand up in here like I was saying to hold or to get it plugged in. Okay. Hopefully this will go. I'm using one hand to fish it up there, the other hand to hold it coming from the motor from above. And then I'm trying to work it into the female at the top. The female is the top connection is a female, and one coming up off of the O2 sensor is I'm sorry, the bottom one's a female, the top one's a male. So I'm trying to use one hand to connect them both together. And while I fish the wire up there and kind of hold it in place. Doing this by braille, by feel. Sort of got it, sort of don't. It keeps moving. Got this other hand, can't really, arm going up there, doesn't look like it, but it is. Come on. I'm using my fingers, my thumb. Trying to get it to turn in the right position. I have to get this up in here so I can see the position to know for sure. And my light's off. I got to get my light on. Okay. All right, I got to get my light. Are you serious? Bear with me. This is really aggravating. All right. Now, okay. All right. I know I'm holding that in its right location. Okay. You can't really see my fingers. You can, there it is here. Okay. And I got to push the other one up inside there. All right. So now, thank you for watching. I don't know who's here. You can go do a replay. Start from the beginning. This is a real challenge. And frustrating. So, I don't know who's here. If you comment, I'll know. Okay, I'm having to do this with one hand basically, and got to get it, use my fingers to kind of get it turned and lined up and snapped, pushed into place. Not snapped, but literally pushed into place. So this is a challenging part. I got both my hands up here. You would think it would just slip right in, but I'm wondering if they're different at this point. I'm starting to wonder. If they're not this mother bear. I am beginning to wonder if I don't have okay, that should. Yeah. Well, maybe it's just a real close fit. All right, as I'm looking at the connection. Okay. All right, so now that I've looked at this, maybe they're a different fitting. Maybe these are not the same. Well, I think at this juncture, what I'm going to have to do, never give up, because there's always a way, always. Just got to figure out what the way is, and that's what I'm in the process of doing. I know when I first started this, I had a fitting. They were the same size, where the two came together, and they were the wrong connections. And I'm afraid that that's what might be going on presently, although I don't know. And I'll have to do a updated video on this to fill in where I'm leaving off. So stay tuned for that. I got to be able to focus on what I'm doing. I've been on here for a half hour. Wow. Doesn't even seem like it. So thanks for your patience. Thanks for watching. And again, stay tuned for part 2, because I'll have to give an update on what I had to do and what the problem was. So take care. Bye for now. God bless, and never give up, because there's always a way. Always. This is where you figure it out, so you know what you need to do. All right. And again, I have not found one video on how to do this here on YouTube. So remember to take it off. It's a 7/8 or a 22, I believe. And you want to go towards the door, the passenger door. This is on the passenger side of the truck. All right. And to take it off. And it's awkward. It's hard. If they're seized, it's going to take some doing. Hammer or pry bar, and it's going to be very awkward and hard to get into. I'm here to tell you. So there's always a way. Don't forget there's also a tool that will go over it you can use a ratchet with. That may make it a little easier and maybe not, because you're going to lose leverage. But it'll come off one way or another. All right, bye for now. And bye. God bless and take care. And let's pray for this country. Thanks for watching.